Hello and welcome back to my channel. Be cautious as to what you allow into your mind because what you consume mentally is just as important as the food you put into your body. As I have become more spiritually awakened, I noticed that fear-based content such as excessively gory or demonic shows or movies are disturbing to my spirit. For those of us who are sensitive and empathic, you understand what I'm saying. Because after looking at these type of shows or movies, you can become nervous, anxious, or even sad because of the energy that is being given. And you're picking up on that energy. Even though it's fictional and it's a show, you still feel it. It was a Stephen King show that I was watching, and it was 8 episodes. And I could only make it through the third one. I really pushed myself to because it was so demonic. I couldn't do it. I couldn't finish it. I mean, in one of the episodes had an upside down cross. It was just too much. I wonder if some of you out there are feeling the same. That as you become more spiritually awakened, the things that you look at is changing. Your mindset is changing as to what you want to consume because you're on a higher vibration. The things that you looked at before, just your spirit, your being, your essence, you just don't, it just doesn't accept it. What feeds your mind affects your beliefs, your emotions, and your spirit. Some in power seek to keep the masses complacent, so they push fear based media to keep people stuck so they won't be awakened. And it's really unfortunate for people who may live like in a small environment and may not have access to internet, can't get things that are beyond what is given to them because you want to be exposed to different things. You want to be exposed to different thoughts and different opinions, not just given what is fed to you. It is important to be an independent thinker and not allow someone to control what you think. Words create, shape, and direct energy. Toxic conversation plants seeds of ill will. An example of that is gossiping. I had a mentor of mine once told me that gossiping is a form of black magic. At first, it's not that I didn't believe him, I just didn't quite understand how it could be. Then I thought about it, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a person that has never gossiped or talked about anybody because we all have talked about someone, but it's the intention behind it. So let's say someone who gossips, that person that's gossiping about something that may not even be true, you're casting aspersions on a person's name and character, putting things out there that may not even, that may be false. Especially look at it when it comes to social media. You see people put lies out about people. They do it for likes so they can gain more following and do it for attention. But why? You can ruin a person's reputation from a lie. Once that lie is told, it causes a ripple effect. A lot of times people believe, like they said, people believe a lie before they believe the truth. And when you're telling that lie, you can influence people with it. Whoever tells that lie, they have to give an account for. The thing is just to be mindful as to what you consume because it has an influence on your mind. When a person gives into gossip, fear, that energy leaves them spiritually bankrupt. What do you have to go on but just negativity of pulling other people down, thinking that it's helping you be seen more and people admire you more? But there's always a price to pay. Be intentional about what you read, what you watch, and what you listen to. And do a mental fast when it comes to social media. I know some people, they probably can't, they feel like they can't live without their phones, but you can. And with doing that fast, it'll refocus your mind. I'm just making a suggestion. People talk about how they want to clean eating so they can be healthy in their body. What about clean thinking? You want to think clean and clear and positive thoughts to help lift and inspire. Because, as I said in the beginning, what you feed your mind is just as important as what you feed your body. They go hand in hand. That's all I have for this video. comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.